Millions of years ago, from the deepest ocean depths, thick granite masses slowly rose. Thus, each island of Seychelles emerged, like hidden gems on the sea, witnessing the Earth's transformation across endless time. Molten from within the Earth's crust, lava accumulated, then cooled into solid rock. Through countless geological upheavals, the sea receded, laying white sands and blue bays. The islands arose, majestic as never before. On barren rock, the first shoots took root: moss, tiny shrubs, green sprouts. Seabirds returned to nest. Giant tortoises strolled by. Life began to build a unique ecosystem, for here, nature was the original creator. Each dawn, waves crash against ancient cliffs, echoing a wild symphony. Sea breeze carries salt and mist across the boundless blue. Sound, sensation, scent, all senses awaken with nature. Sunlight filters through emerald leaves, reflecting on water in shimmering beams. Pink granite entwines with white sand, green forest, and jade sea. This tableau is a living painting, countless hues, countless forms, never fading. Around 750 million years ago, tectonic rifts from Gondwana birthed massive granite that became Mahe's geological core. Over time, cooling magma solidified into sturdy rock. That is the foundational bedrock of this magnificent island. At Mahe's heart lies Mont Seychellois National Park, crowned by Mont Seychellois at 905 and Mont Blanc at 667 meters. The rolling granite peaks covered in dense forest and boulder fields form an awe-inspiring and untamed landscape. Over 20% of the island is forested, ancient and secondary, home to endemic flora and birds like the Seychelles bulbul, blue pigeon, and the world's smallest frog. This rich ecosystem is unique to Mahe. Pink granite melds with pure white sands at Anse Major, Beau, Vallon, Anse Royale. Turquoise waters stretch across coral reef zones. Pristine bays like Eden Island and St. Anne Marine Park captivate visitors. Trails like Capolia and Anse Major wind through forests and coastal granite. Hikers traverse boulder fields before reaching sweeping views of bays, mountains, and the vast ocean beyond. At Victoria Botanical Gardens, founded in 1901, you'll find endemic plants and giant Aldabra tortoises. A tranquil green oasis amid the city's rhythm, it showcases Seychelles' biological diversity. Victoria, Mahe's tiny capital, blends British-French architecture with a vibrant Creole identity. The colourful Sir Selwyn Clark Market, the Big Ben-inspired clock tower, and the Hindu temple together weave a diverse cultural tapestry. From granite cliffs to mangroves, sandy shores to ocean depths, Mahe is nature and humanity in harmony. Visitors come not just to behold beauty, but to be inspired to conserve, preserve, and sustainably cherish it. Around 750 million years ago, Digue's geological core emerged as a granite microcontinent breaking away from Gondwana. Over immense geological shifts and erosion, massive granite formations took shape. These became the foundation of this island's natural beauty. Anse Source d'Argent, a beach sculpted by time, where polished granite boulders resemble natural masterpieces. White sand and crystalline water cradle these rocks. They form an ethereal landscape like a fairy tale scene. With no cars allowed, La Digue preserves a slow rhythm. Bicycles and ox carts remain the primary transport. Glide along narrow roads through rustic villages and coconut lanes. Savor the simple serenity. Anse Marin lies at the island's southern tip, accessible only via a rocky footpath. Despite strong currents, it offers a natural saltwater pool amid colossal granite boulders. Here, the calm sea crafts its own paradise. Climb near Digue, the Eagle's Nest peak at 333 meters, and gaze out over the ocean. Spot Mahe, Praslin, Curieuse in the distance. All of La Digue seems to unfurl beneath your view. Discover a traditional ox-powered copra mill, a French colonial manor, vanilla plantations, and aldabra tortoises. Every corner weaves a tale of time and harmony with nature. Though small, La Digue harbors forest and wetland reserves. They are home to the rare Seychelles paradise flycatcher, verve, and other endemic bird species. This ecosystem vibrantly shelters native life. From granite to palms, beaches to gentle living, La Digue embodies sustainable preservation. Visitors come not just to admire, but to be inspired to protect nature's integrity. Founded in 1778 as l'établissement by the French, the town was renamed Victoria in 1841 by the British in honor of the Queen. This marked the beginning of Seychelles' vibrant multicultural heritage. At the town square stands Little Ben, a replica of London's iconic clock tower. Silent for 96 years, it now rings twice on the hour, marking time in Victoria. Dating back to 1840, Sir Selwyn Clark Market is a lively spot for tropical produce, seafood, Creole spices, and crafts. On Saturday mornings, the sights, scents, and sounds make it pulse with life. Established in 1901, Victoria Botanical Gardens shelters over 60% of Seychelles' endemic plants. It also features giant aldabra tortoises roaming its grounds. Stroll the old town to the French-style Immaculate Conception Cathedral, 1874. Visit the vibrant Arul Mihu Vinayagar Hindu temple. These are symbols of cultural diversity. Port Victoria, one of the deep-water harbors in the Indian Ocean, welcomes ships carrying vanilla, coconuts, and tourists. Behind it, rolling green hills complete the scenic harmony. Now it's time for a little interaction. How many times does Little Ben ring every hour? A. Once. B. Twice. C. Thrice. Drop your answers in the comments and make sure to subscribe for more Seychelles beauty. Victoria is not just a historical monument. It is a stepping stone to a green future. Conservation projects, waste management and ecotourism initiatives are in place. These ensure its beauty endures for the next generation. Anse Volbert stretches over 2.5 kilometers in a crescent arc along Côte d'Or Bay. Powdery white sand lies under swaying palms. Crystal clear waters caress the shore. It's an ideal setting for leisurely strolls and serene moments. Like many Seychellois beaches, Anse Volbert formed from ancient granite remnants of the Gondwana microcontinent. Granite outcrops beneath and along the shoreline shape both the marine habitat and the island's distinctive landscape. Granite outcrops beneath and along the shoreline shape both the marine habitat and the island's distinctive landscape. Snorkel right from the beach to spot red-knobbed starfish and colorful reef fish gliding through the grass. Anse Volbert is a hub for water adventures: swimming, surfing, kayaking, scuba diving, fishing. White-tip divers and nearby resorts offer PADI certification and boat tours to coral sites and nearby islets. From here, boat excursions take you to islets like Chauve-souris, Saint-Pierre, and Curieuse. Curieuse is home to Aldabra tortoises and marine national park heritage. The Vallée de Mahe UNESCO Reserve, known for the Coco de Mer palms, lies just minutes away. Anse Volbert is more than a beach. It's the heart of Praslin's community life. Along the promenade are tiny cafes and Creole eateries serving fresh lobster and tropical fruit. Early morning or at sunset, the scent of coffee mingles with locals' friendly chat. It creates a calm, intimate island vibe. Before humans ever arrived, the ocean whispered of a mythical place. It was a place where light, water, and sand became one. It had no name then. Only the waves told stories of a dream, a paradise called Anse Lazio. From deep beneath the sea, ancient granite rocks rose. They were shaped by unseen hands. They formed a perfect cove, hidden between ocean and forest. It was an untouched gem, Anse Lazio. The wind carries stories from far away. It sweeps through palms and lays white sand on the shore. Each grain holds a memory, a whisper of time. These create a beach so gentle, everyone longs to touch it. As the sun rises, its light touches the crystal clear water. The entire bay glows like a living gem. This is the moment Anse Lazio awakens each day. Seabirds and turtles found this place without guidance. They were led by instinct. It's where life begins again. It's where nature welcomes each first breath. There are no signs, no announcements, yet people still find Anse Lazio. Because it speaks the language of the soul, silence, purity, and truth. The sunset falls, the sky and sea blend like a painting. Red, orange, purple, each color tells part of a legend. That legend is etched deep in the hearts of dreamers. As night falls, the sea whispers, "Return when your heart grows tired." Here, beauty remains unchanged, waiting for you, no reason needed, only feeling. Praslin is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Floating in the Indian Ocean, this island feels like it belongs to a prehistoric time. It is a place where nature remains untamed. Here, everything feels as untouched as the day it was first created. At the heart of Praslin lies Vallée de Mahe, an ancient forest and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Locals once believed it to be the lost Garden of Eden. It is where the coco de mer tree grows heart-shaped seeds, unlike any on Earth. Anse Lazio is Praslin's crown jewel. It is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Powdery white sands, turquoise waters, and giant granite boulders create a scene no photographer can resist. The island is home to quiet residents, the Seychelles black parrot. It is found nowhere else on Earth. They are the forest's soul, living witnesses to an ecosystem millions of years old. On Praslin, time doesn't run, it flows. The locals live in harmony with nature, unhurried. Each day is something to savor, not something to survive. Praslin needs no advertisement. Its beauty speaks for itself. It's a place where you don't just see nature, you become part of it. And once you've been here, you'll always long to return. Baie Lazare welcomes the day with the gentlest light. The sun rises slowly from the horizon. It pours golden honey across the calm sea. It's the beginning of all things peaceful and beautiful. Baie Lazare is named after the French explorer Lazare Picot. He arrived here in the 18th century. He called it Paradise Bay, a place so beautiful it made him forget his journey. Unlike the famous beaches, Baie Lazare remains humble. Its waters are still as glass, clear as crystal. You can see every little pebble beneath your feet. Above the beach stands the historic Baie Lazare Church. From its hilltop, you can see the entire turquoise bay. This sacred place holds the hopes and gratitude of the local people. In the afternoon, children's laughter fills the beach. No gadgets, just sand, sea, and imagination. At Baie Lazare, childhood is simple and joyful. Some places are most beautiful when left untouched. Baie Lazare is one of them. Its beauty lies in silence and space. Here, simply being present is enough. The wind at Baie Lazare doesn't roar, it whispers. Time here doesn't hurry, it flows gently. It lets you feel every moment, every breath of nature. When night falls, Baie Lazare doesn't grow dark, it glows. Stars reflect on the sea. They whisper an invitation. Come back. This is still your place of peace. Surf is just over 1 kilometer long, yet it holds an entire world of peace. No cars, no traffic lights, just turquoise waters, white sand, and the song of birds. Every step is a gentle breath of nature. Cerf Island lies within the Sainte-Anne Marine National Park, Seychelles' first marine reserve. Beneath the surface is a vibrant world: coral reefs, tropical fish, and even sea turtles. Only a few dozen people live on the island. They are never in a rush. Here, time isn't measured by clocks, but by waves and the wind rustling through the trees. Beneath the casuarina trees, you can lie for hours, reading, watching the sea, or simply doing nothing. Surf is a place where you're allowed to disconnect, to reconnect with yourself. Hidden in the forest are small trails that lead to nameless beaches. No signs, no maps, just you and your footsteps. Every path is a quiet adventure. As the sun sets behind the horizon, Cerf Island glows in orange and violet. This isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to remember, like a gentle whisper from the ocean. Anse A La Mouche isn't loud or busy, it's a place for listening. Waves lap gently on the shore. The wind whispers through the palms. Everything here seems designed to calm your soul. The beach here is shallow and stretches wide, with crystal clear water. Children can play for hours without fear of strong waves. It's a place where families reconnect through life's simplest joys. In the early morning, fishermen quietly row out to sea. No rush, no noise, they live by the rhythm of the ocean, just as generations before them did. Along the beach are tiny cafes where you can sip coffee and gaze at the still water. Nothing fancy, but cozy enough to feel like home, a home by the ocean. As sunset falls, Anse A La Mouche becomes magical. Orange, gold, and violet spill across the water. Night here isn't silent, it's the lullaby of the ocean. The waves beat like a soft heartbeat, letting you sleep and dream of another peaceful day at Anse A La Mouche. Letting you sleep and dream of another peaceful day at Anse A La Mouche. Beau Vallon is the busiest beach on Mahe Island. It blends natural beauty with human energy. Locals and tourists gather, immersing themselves in the sound of waves and lively atmosphere. Together, they create an unforgettable, vibrant scene. At dawn, gentle light spreads across Beau Vallon's sea. It brings peace and hope. Everything awakens, promising a day full of energy and wonderful experiences ahead. Beau Vallon is famous for lively water sports like surfing, kayaking, and paragliding. From beginners to pros, everyone finds joy, challenge, and freedom in every move on the water. Along the shore, fresh seafood stalls and traditional Seychelles dishes await. The distinctive flavors of the sea, combined with delicate cooking, make unforgettable meals for any food lover. Afternoons at Beau Vallon are for total relaxation. From sunbathing and reading to playing on the sand, the beach becomes a place to connect with nature and yourself. Sunset at Beau Vallon lights up the sky with shades of orange, gold, and violet. This scene melts away worries. It brings unforgettable peace and romance to those lucky enough to witness it. At Anse Source d'Argent, light becomes art. Sunbeams filter through palm fronds. They create perfect contrasts of shadow and glow. It feels as if the beach itself is a moving painting shaped by time. The million-year-old granite boulders are Anse Source d'Argent's signature. They stand like natural sculptures, bold and towering, yet they possess a gentle, weathered grace. The water here is so clear, you can see every grain of sand. You can see every small fish passing by. Everything moves slowly. It's as if time itself has paused to let you enjoy each second. To reach Anse Source d'Argent, you walk or cycle through shaded sandy trails lined with palms. It's not a long journey, but it feels like entering another world, one of pure tranquility. Anse Source d'Argent is every photographer's dream. Each frame is stunning without editing. The light, the rock textures, and the sea's hues make it an iconic image worldwide. At sunset, the whole beach seems to hold its breath. No words are needed, just stillness, sea, and the untouched beauty surrounding you. It's not something to describe, only to feel. Eden Island isn't a natural island, it was created from the ocean. A dream built into reality with marinas, luxury villas, and an upscale lifestyle. Yet it still breathes the spirit of the sea. Eden's villas are elegantly designed. Red roofs blend with the blue sea and lush greenery. The modern architecture doesn't overpower nature, it enhances it. Eden Island's marina is its beating heart. Sleek, white boats float gently with the tides. They carry dreams of endless journeys, freedom, and a life of elegant luxury. On Eden Island, you can live fully without ever leaving. Shopping, dining, banking, and spa experiences, all are within reach. They reflect the highest standards Seychelles has to offer. Between the villas lie emerald canals. Private boats take you from your doorstep to the sea. Here, water is not just scenery, it's a daily way of life. Eden Island has private, quiet beaches. You can sit alone or with loved ones, watch the sunset, hear the waves, and let time drift by like the ocean breeze. On Eden Island, everything is secure without feeling restricted. Privacy is respected. It allows everyone to live their own way in a space that feels entirely safe. Eden Island is more than a name. It's proof that paradise exists. A place crafted by human hands with such beauty and elegance. It feels like living in a dream that never ends. Grand Anse isn't like crowded tourist beaches. It's raw, vast, and powerful. The crashing waves speak the language of the ocean. They remind you how small you are in the face of untamed nature. The sand at Grand Anse stretches to the horizon. It glows golden under the sun. It is almost untouched by humans. Walking along it feels like stepping into a world that belongs only to you. Grand Anse's waters often bring strong waves and hidden currents. Swimming is not advised, but that very force adds to its beauty. It is a gentle warning of nature's untamed power. With dramatic lighting and a majestic backdrop, Grand Anse is a dream for photographers. Every shot captures a perfect blend of color, motion, and infinite space. No words are needed, just sit, listen to the waves, gaze at the endless sea. Grand Anse offers a silence that speaks deeply. It is a pause in life where you can breathe and hear yourself again. Not everyone who visits Seychelles sees Grand Anse, but those who do never forget it. It's not for loud fun, it's for feeling the earth in its purest, most untouched form. Anse Opens is a beach with a village soul. Old fishing boats rest beneath the palms. It's not crowded. It's where time slows down. People live gently with the sea. The water at Anse Opens is shallow and calm. It is perfect for families and children. The surface is smooth like glass. It reflects the sky. A gentle, poetic painting come to life. You don't need much, just a small chair under the palms, a sea breeze brushing your face. Gentle waves in the background. Anse is perfect for resting, reading, or simply sitting still and breathing. Here, the sea isn't just in the air, it's in grilled fish by the locals. It's in the salt on your skin. It's in the laughter of the fishing village children echoing down the shore. People here are never in a hurry. They walk the beach every evening with their dogs. They greet each other with quiet smiles. Each step in the sand feels unhurried, like time itself takes its time. Anse Pins may not be as famous as other beaches, but it holds something rare: familiarity. It feels like a place you once knew, once dreamed of, and have finally come home to. Curieuse Island is home to the gentle giants, the Aldabra tortoises. Some are over 100 years old. They move slowly, quietly, like guardians of time. They whisper the island's ancient stories. Here on Curieuse grows the coco de mer, Seychelles' iconic palm. Its uniquely shaped fruit is rare and strictly protected. It is a one-of-a-kind biological symbol on Earth. Curieuse's mangrove forest is a vibrant ecosystem. Trees grow in salt water. They nurture hundreds of small creatures. It is the island's green heart, keeping it alive and breathing. Curieuse was once a colony. The remnants of the old leprosarium remain: stone walls and rusted windows. They are quiet reminders of a past marked by hardship and resilience. The doctor's house, now a small museum, sits beside a breathtaking beach. The beach has white sand and towering palms. This place feels frozen in time. It is peaceful, historic, and poetically still. Curieuse isn't noisy. There are no big resorts, no fancy restaurants. Just wild nature, ancient tortoises, and primeval forests. And the feeling that you've touched something raw and deeply real. Takamaka doesn't try to impress. It simply is. Quiet, uncrowded. Just blue waters, golden sand, and soft winds. Its beauty lies in its honesty and calm. The ancient palm trees at Takamaka are silent witnesses of time. They lean gracefully toward the sea. They offer shade and paint a classic tropical scene. The waves at Takamaka aren't gentle, they're powerful. They dance endlessly with the ocean's rhythm. Their sound stays with you. It echoes in your memory long after you've left. Takamaka isn't just for sunbathing, it's a haven for explorers. Walk along the rocks. Spot fish near shore, or simply reach out and feel untouched nature all around you. As the sun sets over Takamaka, everything seems to fall silent. No words are needed. Just stand there and let the last light of the day wash over your thoughts. Anse Royale is where sunlight shatters gently across the clear blue water. The air is light as silk. Every ripple feels like an invitation into a world of calm and softness. With shallow, calm waters, Anse Royale is perfect for swimming and snorkeling. You'll see fish darting around your feet. Every movement feels like floating through a dream. Just beyond the beach is a small village. Locals live with the rhythm of the sea. They mend nets, They sell fish. They greet strangers with smiles, as if you're not just visiting, but coming home. Anse Royale isn't just beautiful, it tastes like Seychelles. A seaside lunch with grilled fish, coconut salad, and a cold fruit drink is enough. Enough to make you want to linger all afternoon. Anse Royale offers something for everyone. Families play, couples stroll. The weary sit quietly. They let the sea, breeze soothe their souls. No matter how often you visit Seychelles, Anse Royale always leaves a soft memory in your heart, not because it's grand, but because it's real, so real, you only need to stand still to feel complete. Each beach in Seychelles has its own soul. Some are wild like waves, others gentle like the breeze, but when you leave, all of them become living memories, slow, real, and full of feeling. This wasn't just a trip. These were moments you truly lived. When the wind touched your skin, when the salt lingered on your lips, when your soul fell into a rare, deep stillness. True beauty isn't about distance. It's about the moment that silences you. And Seychelles did just that. Not with noise, but with the honest presence of nature. Thank you for walking alongside, through every footprint in the sand, every breeze in the hair, every frame that captured an eternal summer. This journey wouldn't be the same without you. Seychelles may stay behind, but the feeling goes with you. Hold this piece in your heart. And meet me again on the next journey, where new stories are waiting to be told.